Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Strong with the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down of the game for James Cook. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a James Cook touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Bass now to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play fake. Penix escapes the pocket. He's running with it. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Falcons will have a first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Penix here from the gun. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And this one doesn't go far.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Trying for it with Penix. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they are all the way to that red zone.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Finds the football outside. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Running back, motioning right. Allen on third down. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Bass's kick is good. And they come away with some points on that series.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Penix working from the gun. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
On first down, here's Penix. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and it gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
On second down, Robinson. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Got a man, it's Drake London. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
21-yard line.
Now Penix off the play action. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons start to fight back with their first points in this game. Who with the extra point. And the Falcons cut it to a field goal game.
Bills 10, Falcons 7.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact. I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Allen throw on 3rd and 1. Got his man. Shakir has it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now a give to Cook, running left. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know from the position as a quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Throwing the out route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills make it a 9-point advantage. It's a James Cook touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game. Pass now to kick this away. Here's Agnew on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Robinson again here on 2nd. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. On the shotgun, Penix. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Forced out, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
What a great opportunity for him. You can almost feel that bounce in his step. Facing a southpaw, and he gets to rush the blind side. Anytime he beats that right tackle, it just comes down to his closing speed and his finishing ability at the quarterback.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Into a crowd, and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. And the Bills have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Kate, I got a pretty good idea that he is not letting go of that football. It's headed for his mantle or maybe his family. That's a guy who was a day 3 pick. Weren't even 100% sure he's going to make the roster. We just saw him get the first interception of his career. What a moment.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They kick the running back in motion. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He puts some air under this one, deep right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
They'll throw on third and long. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. They'll go. Allen. This one's quickly to Shakir. And they get this down to the 28. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
To throw again, it's Allen. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Offense up to the line fast.
And it's third down.
Final throw before the break. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Bass's kick is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Kick this away. Here's Agnew on the return. Dukes out a one-stop. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. They're going play fake with Penix. He's trying to go deep again. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Terry Johnson has it. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. Cook. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Allen on the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think everybody in the building was already thinking about the next play to run as they watch that short throw to the tight end. That's a gimme. You don't expect to see many of those drops.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Bills with a punt team out there. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. They go play action. Here's Penix. Finds him on the crossing route. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Falcons will have a first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out and gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Have him gain up about a handful there. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Another carry for Robinson. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Here we go on 4th down with Penix. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a 4th gain. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Here's 2nd and 14. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I don't know what he was thinking, kid. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
4th down. Here's Allen. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. He's got London left side. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Penix here from the gun. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't the time. You've got to find an outlet somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. To the air with Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped with authority there. That stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
The 44-yard line.
Running left is Robinson. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 46. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Falcons will have a 1st. He set it down for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 are under Robinson. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Penix now to throw. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Cut near the goal line. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons now within 1 score in the 4th. Drake London with a touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons get it back to within 6.
Falcons 14.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Strong with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line for second down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Blast through midfield. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Another one for Cook. Not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Bills leading by 6. Second down now, 7 to go. Again, it's Cook. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw it. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Cook runs it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills go up by 12 in the 4th. It's a James Cook touchdown. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2.
The Bills are lining up for
Allen looking to throw this. And this is caught. So add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th.
Bills 28, Falcons 14.
What we say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
Here's Agnew on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Penix. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
That's good for a
On 1st down, here's Penix. Trying to push it deep downfield. incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10. Again, Penix to the air. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. And again, it's Penix. Completed over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. New set of downs for them at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Penix. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Big strike here, more. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
65 yards. And the Bills 1st down.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept their